Innovative.
Hey, glad that y'all tapped in. We just up here talking hoops with the homies. Your source for basketball news, content, everything from AAU to pros. It's DJ Bryant27 here on Instagram, and I'm going to introduce you to my homies. Kicking it off.
Mon Pro Hustle. Get at me on Instagram at Mon, MON_Pro Hustle. Everything else is in the bio.
This is RJ. Hey, Mr. Carter89. Hey, Mr._Carter89 to be exact. That's where you can find me at. Tap in.
Damn, y'all niggas got some good introductions. It's Mr. Breezy Sneakers, a.k.a. Mr. Lokeshades in the building, man. We're just here talking hoops with the homies. We about to have some fun with this shit. Let's get to it, man.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So let's jump right into that first topic. So our last conversation left off on the playoffs, so we're going to jump right into that.
Absolutely.
Right now we are on the third round, conference finals. Do we want to say anything about those semifinals?
Absolutely. What you
The recap of the third round?
Let's do that. All right, so let's get right into the Suns and Mavs. What we saying about that? 7 games, Mavs in 7.
Ooh. I already have Mavs going on. I want all the motherfuckers that had the Phoenix Suns going to that next round. Speak on it.
I had the Mavs too, I think I had the Mavs too.
I had the Mavs, bro.
Damn, bro. No. I'm not even jumping. I'm going to jump in now. So the Suns pissed me off, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck. The Suns pissed me off because Chris Paul played like hell for the last like 4 maybe 5. He played like hell for the last maybe 4 or 5 games. That was bullshit. And then Booker let me down game 7. Like, I can understand if you've never been to a game 7 with that much pressure, but you're at home. It's no excuse that there's nobody booing you, bro. You just really was on some other shit. So that really blew me. So
you can't get booed when you get your ass bust.
For real.
Hey, you get your ass bust.
I was disappointed in the Suns, bro. They let me. I had Suns going to the finals for sure.
I did too. No way. I had the Warriors.
Sure,
they're such a structured basketball team. So that's not a far-fetched way to say that that's going to the fucking the dance. They get the finals.
I feel
Look,
you, bro.
are we gonna say it or not? Wasn't I right about that shit being lucky that 14 for 14? That's the first thing I want to say.
No,
That's not luck.
Chris Paul,
bring it up.
Chris Paul during the series versus the Mavs only averaged 13 and 5.
That's cool.
He normally averages about an 18 and 10 or 18 and 12.
How far has he got?
No, nobody can sit here and tell me, even if you at Chuck E. Cheese, you're not going 14 for 14.
That's true.
But if anybody does, you like, damn, that's lucky as hell. I don't give a fuck how long you been at Chuck E. Cheese practicing that
pop
shot.
One guy that be up there making that motherfucker. Ain't no more luck for him.
Them Asians be going crazy.
Yeah, he is an Asian guy. He got that bitch down pat.
You're not going 14 for 14 unless you truly are in a different type of zone.
That shit was luck.
Bro, so then let's go back. If we bring up luck shit, Jordan Poole's luck.
I ain't arguing that shit.
All right, then. I'm arguing Chris Paul, though. I'm arguing Chris Paul.
Booker averaged 32 during that series. Devin Booker only averaged 23.
Did.
Devin Booker was on some other shit. Game 7, he let me. What did he have? 10 points? 10 or 11?
I just think
Devin Booker had 10 or 11 game 7, bro. That's wild.
I don't think he's ready for that stage yet.
Yeah, that's a heavy stage.
He's good. A good basketball player, but that stage is just different, man.
I think they was too worried about Luka.
Let me ask y'all this.
Bro, he draws too much attention.
Based on that series, can Devin Booker be a number 1? Can he be the top player on the team that wins the championship?
Yes.
He can. Yeah. He has potential to be.
He needs a I don't want to say that, though. It's too early to say that. It's not early. He needs a better number 2. Chris Paul's just at the end of his road. This is his last best year he could possibly have, bro.
I think. Yeah, I don't want to cut you off.
But is Ayton? But is Ayton the number 2?
No, Ayton need to get out of there
for the sake of himself or for the team.
His career.
Where could you see DeAndre Ayton at?
I saw Dame tweet him.
Ooh. That shit ain't gonna work,
bro. What?
That shit ain't gonna work.
You're asleep.
It'll be like another LaMarcus Aldridge.
You're asleep, bro.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work. It's not enough. It's not enough.
What you mean it's not
enough?
It's
not enough. Aldridge
if they still had CJ, if they had CJ and got DeAndre,
so
that means you don't believe in Simmons.
No. Anthony
Simmons, they spelled the same way.
Nah, he needs the ball. He's too ball dominant.
Nah, bro.
He scored like crazy, but that was when Dame was sitting down.
He's a bucket
with the ball.
It
Dame
doesn't
need the
matter.
ball too. You only
Bro,
get one.
all right,
Definitely,
all right.
Dame need the ball.
You know that's what
Regardless of what you want to, CJ need the ball.
That's why he got up out of there.
But they were still killing. They were still killing together though.
No, they was, but in clutch moments, it gets to being like who's going?
In playoffs, it don't matter though. In playoffs, you need clutch buckets. You need one-on-one players. You don't need no ball
Definitely agree with you on
rotation,
that.
catch and
Definitely agree
shoot.
with
You
you
don't
on
need that in the playoffs.
Right.
That comes cool first and second quarter, but third and fourth, you need bucket getters. Period.
Spencer Dinwiddie shooting 51% from the three
Spencer
during that
Hey,
motherfucking
he's
series.
He's making that argument. He should have been. He would have been solid if Brooklyn kept him.
Oh yeah, they're crazy for letting him go.
Yeah,
They
bro,
might right now still be in the
they might be
playoffs.
nah.
So why?
You don't think so?
he ain't winning 4 games. He ain't a 4
I'm not saying he's winning 4 games, but that he
Nah.
can contribute to that
Boston's
talent.
crazy.
Boston's the best team
Boston's
right now in the NBA right
Boston,
now. So
I-
I got
speaking
Boston
of-
going
I
all
got
the
to
way.
speak
But
about
we got
Boston and the
yeah,
Bucks
exactly.
while we heading over there.
Speaking
Let's go
of-
to that Boston and the Bucks.
Damn, bro.
Are we
Kevin Middleton.
are we ready to proclaim the Boston Celtics as the best team right now, top to
they're
bottom?
for sure the best team to me.
Top
At least
to
1 to 8.
bottom?
At least 1 to 8. Let's do that. 1 to 8.
Left, yes. Left, yes.
Who's better?
When I hear top to bottom, I mean healthy.
Okay. Oh,
Healthy
okay,
is still
okay,
Milwaukee.
okay.
If they would have had Chris Middleton, shit would have been
yeah,
over, bro.
okay.
I don't care what nobody says.
No.
So
Chris
top to bottom, I'm going Milwaukee. But right now, I'm going Celtics for sure. For sure. For sure.
They hooping. They hit 22 threes.
Yeah, bro.
Game 7. Everybody was hit that bitch.
One thing I can say about Milwaukee that they need to address this offseason is they definitely got to get a guy who they can count on to run the offense, who can pace it.
What city?
Because
Milwaukee.
George Hill was out half of the
Gotcha.
season though.
Yeah,
Because
I
they
agree.
had George Hill for that. He was out half of the season, bro.
They need a vet. Like if
I
you
get
could
what
get
you're
somebody
saying.
like a Rondo in there that could just
Yeah, that
I get what
sounds
you're
that
saying.
sounds
I get
hold
what
that
you're
in
smooth too.
saying.
That sounds
commando. You
smooth
feel
too.
me? Even
Somebody
though,
that could push Drew to the
Rondo
2.
can't really shoot though.
Right.
Somebody that could push.
But George Hill would have been
Make sure
cool
they
for
got
that
a
position
shooter.
for that team though. He was already on that squad.
If Drew and
Drew could run
what's his name? What are you talking about?
George Hill.
George Hill's on the court at the same time. Who's gonna be the one?
You gotta give it to George Hill.
You give it to George Hill, but Drew could run a one.
Drew can run the one.
sketchy,
Drew can run the
bro.
one. But I'm gonna let George Hill run that one though. Honestly,
That means who you want to guard the one.
Drew for sure.
See that's
It depends on who I'm playing, I guess.
Drew could damn near guard 1 through 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say whoever the best wing is,
guard 1 through 3.
he's picking that up because you don't want Giannis on that, or you could put
That
Chris
series
Middleton.
was bullshit. That shit hurt me because Chris Middleton wasn't there. I thought it didn't matter, but it clearly mattered.
Nah, for sure mattered.
It was a lot of buckets. Tough
Giannis
buckets.
had to shoot too many threes, bro. He had to shoot too many jumpers that Chris Middleton would have shot.
But that's what them playoffs is for though. But I think if Chris Middleton was there, we still shoot. You know what I mean? Shoot that shit to the
hell
ball.
nah, bro. Them game, bro. What? Giannis was shooting clutch threes.
You right.
30,
And he hit
45
a
seconds
couple
left
of
in the
them.
game.
He hit a couple of them, but still. But overall through the game, out of anybody on that floor at that time, who you go play? You
I get
shoot
what
that
you're saying. I
motherfucker.
get what you're saying.
It messes up. It
I wouldn't
definitely
even
messes
let
up the
Brooke
offense.
Brooke Lopez shoot that bitch.
Brooke Lopez.
'Cause
Brook
that nigga's
Lopez
wet.
did shoot nothing but top of the
Yeah.
key
I don't
inside
give a fuck. That motherfucker, that big motherfucker wet.
and corner
That nigga
threes.
got a jumper.
Corner
bro.
threes and top of the
Set
key.
shot jumper.
I think
Yeah, it is.
with Giannis taking those threes though, it messes with the whole flow of the offense, right? Because you're used to having the D collapse on the key and then being able to kick out.
That's a
And now
fact.
they all just playing off the arc, and it's
That's a
crazy.
fact. That's a
But
fact.
speaking about Boston in that same series, Jason Tatum,
Jason
Killer.
Tatum.
are we ready to announce he's a top 5 player in the league?
I already said
through
that.
Embiid,
I said that last
he's
series.
there.
He's top 5.
He got the formula,
Bro.
bro. He got the formula.
Name 5 players better than him.
You can't.
He's
KD.
tough.
No, fuck, not no more.
KD's
This
not
year,
better.
this year specifically.
You gotta go by year. We
Just by
gotta
this
go
year,
by
or
year.
this
year,
Right.
bro,
NBA
this
gotta
year.
go by year.
Okay.
Year
Let's
by
not talk
year.
about
Gotta
overall
go by
shit because
year.
that shit can go
Overall, of
all
course,
fucking
but
day.
this
Okay.
year you're crazy.
I'm talking
He
about
fucked
overall.
over KD this year. Overall, I don't know if I can
Even
put him
Kyrie
over
Irving was
overall
better
right
than
now.
KD this year.
Facts.
But this
All right,
year
let's
he
talk
was
about
better
that.
than KD. But overall, I'm not.
Yeah, nah. Tatum
It's-
is for sure top 5 this year. For sure.
Easy call.
Overall, going through Embiid.
Yes, bro.
I see
And
Tatum getting the ring
Giannis?
this year. No cap.
Embiid, Giannis, who? Name 3 of them more. Who's better than him?
No, I'm saying he went through Embiid and Giannis. That don't put him in the top 5 for the league. Just overall,
no. Because James was on some. Let's get to that. James was on some other shit. James Harden was on some other shit.
James was like Kobe.
What was that? Let's get to that. Since we rolled into that, let's get to that. To that Phoenix. I mean, not that Phoenix. Sixers
and the Heat.
Sixers and the Heat. Let's
6.
get to that. James had game 1 and game 2 to show his ass. I'm gonna talk about that shit.
He gonna add to it because you know him.
He had game 1 and game 2 to show his ass.
He did.
We can't blame it on Embiid. We can't blame it on. We gotta look into get it to them. We can't blame it on none of that. Game 1 and game 2. You had your opportunity to show your ass, and you showed your ass.
So what are we saying? Are we saying he's past it? It's over with? It's a wrap? Or
it's not a wrap.
It's not a wrap.
He's not the number 1 guy no more.
Yeah.
I think he should have did more assisting.
Let me ask you this: When did he ever prove he was?
If he wants to be.
Yes,
the man had a 60-point triple double.
Right. Did they win the championship?
He got a lot going on.
Forget all of that. Forget that. Forget that.
Kobe.
Forget that. Forget if he won a championship. He had He's on record for having a 60-point triple double within 2 years ago. So that tells me either that faking that overweight shit caught up to you, and you trying to, because he was running. Let's bring it up. He was running bleachers after games with the Nets. He was running bleachers after games. When was the last time you seen a nigga conditioning after a game? That means you got to be so far out of shape.
Hold on, but to another degree though, we also got to cut him just a little slack based on the fact that he's coming from being an only player superstar in Houston to going to Boston, and there he had to change his role to numerous roles from being my bad to Brooklyn. He get there, think about it. My nigga had to go from running from just being a scorer and a secondary passer to just being a full-on point guard. You feel what I'm saying? And he was holding it down for a minute when Kyrie wasn't there. He was doing a good job. Once they came back, shit started getting fucked up. Then from there, he go back in the same season, go to goddamn Philly. The role is somewhat similar, but he, in my opinion, I think he needs to defer to use his teammates. He got a pretty solid team. He needs to use his teammates just a little bit more.
Yeah, he do.
Was he never overweight during that period?
Yes, he did come in that bitch looking like Baron Davis right now. He did come in that bitch like Baron Davis right now, but still though,
bro.
You know what I mean? He I ain't gonna say a little pass, but you know what I mean? It's a little mental. You know what I mean?
Bro.
He's unstable a little bit.
Does he deserve a max now? At this moment, does he deserve a max?
Let's be honest about that.
Does he want?
Let's be honest, bro.
What does he want? Does he want money or does he want a ring?
He's in a player option right now. So
I would give him a max because I believe that
give him a max.
I believe that he could turn it around this summer and come back and be an all-star guy.
I believe that too.
How many years are you trying to give him a max though?
Maybe 3.
3 on a max, man. That means the last year he getting 54. No, 56.3.
Are you giving him a max right now?
No. Am I trying to
for more than 2 years?
If I'm trying to win a championship as an organization, no, I'm not.
Are you giving him a max more than 3 years?
We could use him as a passer.
I would have to have a conversation with him before I give him a max.
I'm not doing it, bro. There's no way.
What are you talking about?
If I know he's gonna get in shape,
look. Okay. Let's be honest. Why did Philly trade Ben Simmons? Why did they trade him away? Let's keep it a buck. Why did they trade him away?
Chemistry.
He couldn't shoot.
You say chemistry?
He couldn't shoot, but chemistry. Yeah, him and Ben Simmons, him and Joel Embiid was tripping.
I just think he was scared of the moment.
He couldn't shoot.
But
anytime the moment came, he shied away.
Yeah, but
nah.
Chemistry is what you saying?
Chemistry, yeah. Because even when Jimmy Butler got there, he kind of exposed some of the things that was going on in their locker room as well.
Okay, let's say it's chemistry. Does him and James have chemistry? Embiid and James have chemistry?
They only play like 10 games, if that. No. 10, 12 games together.
Yes and no.
10 or 12 games?
I'm just speaking out.
That's pretty much playoffs.
Exactly.
At least a cool 30.
You
look here, James Harden.
That's all I'm saying. That's not enough chemistry to
You came in here and you got all that goddamn money and went over there to Philadelphia and fucked it up. All right, look, you should at least be in the Eastern Conference Finals
up in Europe and
Let's
shit.
keep it a baby.
I ain't gonna hold you. Your ass don't deserve a max. If you want to win a ring, take that fucking 40 and let them put somebody around you that could shoot, because you can't shoot no goddamn more.
Agreed.
That's because he's trying to get tough buckets, though. That's
Agreed.
why I said. That's why I said
You need to pick.
in my opinion, he need to use more of a pick and roll, teammates and shit like that, and then
That'll
get the
work for
cooking.
him. That'll
When
work
that
for James.
opens up, he's going to cook. You feel me?
can't
Right
cook.
now, everybody know that he want to get his.
He can't
shit.
cook. He trying to cook on a hot stop.
Nigga, bro.
On a
I
hot
don't want to
top.
sound like that nigga. I don't want to sound like that nigga, bro.
It's a wrap.
He done.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Give me when you say that. Give me his average, his statistic that you predicting for the future.
I predicted this year he was gonna give me 28 and 8. This at the very least.
With Brooklyn.
No, with
Hell
Philly.
nah. There's so many buckets in Brooklyn.
This nigga, bro, you're telling me with the game on the line.
I think they
let's put it in
because he want to keep dribbling that goddamn ball and
Let's put it
everybody
into
else waiting
perspective.
on it.
Let's put it in
Because
perspective.
boom, boom,
Let's say you're running point. Let's say you're running point right now. With the game you got right now, you're running point for Philly. You're taking 2 shots all second half. That's 24 minutes. You're taking 2 shots in 24 minutes?
With the game I got,
With the game you got right now?
me, I'm Derek Fisher out that bitch. Fuck that.
Derek Fisher's taking more than 2 shots.
Definitely, because some shots Fish. I said, what the fuck? All right, Fish.
You're the point guard.
right.
You're the point guard, and your excuse is the ball. The ball never got back to me.
I think he's not passing that bitch enough for real. He is for real. Nigga, they be
Bro.
It's a wrap.
Tyrese Maxey averaged 20 out of all in that series. He led the whole Philly.
He's a
Tyrese
rising
Maxey
star.
is that guy.
He's a rising
He should
star.
have won Most Improved Player. To me.
He's a rising
He's tough.
star.
He's that guy.
He got a nice
He's
ability.
really. It's not no full
And he's
shit.
comfortable, too. He's comfortable.
Bro, he's comfortable in the third option.
He's fast for his
Imagine
size.
him being
He
number
got
1 or
wheels.
number
Oh,
2.
my
Somebody gets him to
Because
control
he's
himself just a
adapting
little
to
bit
that.
more so he don't
Come
gas
on.
out.
If he gets more green light, he's going to be unstoppable.
Yeah,
I
that's
already
a
see
fact.
it happening.
That's
Bing
a fact.
bong.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Maxey's nice.
All right.
Who else was in the second round? Who?
So the last series, Warriors and Grizzlies.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say something real quick. Let me go first.
Talk about that.
I said I was going. I said I had Steph to get a rematch. As we was in the goddamn Instagram chat deliberating and talking about these games, and I'm looking at the stats. If Ja would have stayed, the Warriors go home. Ja for all 3 games he played.
I don't.
He
I
no, wait,
agree with
hold
that.
on.
Why don't you?
All
Let him
3
get it out.
games that he
I'll let you
played,
finish. Goddamn.
Ja led the whole goddamn series in points with 38 points per game and 8 assists.
That's wild.
Whenever he played, you feel what I'm saying? If you look statistically, couldn't nobody else do nothing because can't nobody guard Ja, and he gets everybody else on his team going. They almost lost, like how we were saying,
Facts.
without that nigga.
Without him.
If he comes and just bring
And
on
they still look good without
all
him.
it
20,
took 2
they
dunks.
go home.
2 dunks. It would have changed the whole game.
They go home.
I'm gonna say this.
Go
This is the
ahead.
only thing I'm
The
gonna say.
Warriors was looking beat the fuck up and old.
Yes.
Except
The
for
Warriors-
Jordan Poole. I'll give Jordan Poole this shit.
I mean, because Jordan Poole is the new rising
The
young
Warriors
star
would
in
have
that
found a.
team.
I think the Warriors find a way. Ain't no way. They seem like they are determined in a mug right now. Like they are trying to
I
get
don't see the
themselves
Warriors
another
beating
ring.
Boston.
They trying to.
They're not beating Boston, but
KD.
I see them. Warriors are doing good. I agree
They
with
going
you.
crazy right now. Like it's something about the way Steph playing. Drake Monhold, he got his whole swag back. Like he ain't had it like that the last 2-3 years, even from the bubble shit. Like they all seem like they were 5 years ago. It's crazy, except for Clay.
See, but
I give you that.
I'll give you that too.
But he's
Because
going
Clay-
into chemistry. You're not going into what the fuck the game look like. If Ja stays there, who the fuck locks him up for 7 games?
Let me ask you
Hell.
this. If you let the Timberwolves get a 25-point lead on you, and I'm a Timberwolves fan. I've been a Timberwolves fan. We already talked about it. Nick Van Exel. Fuck y'all, the Lakers. But anyways, you know, I'm a Timberwolves fan. You let the Timberwolves get a 25-point lead, you think the Warriors is going to blow that? That's one game, right?
Yes.
You let me go crazy. You think the Warriors going to blow that?
A lot of what is. But
Come on.
if
No,
you're
because
looking at
that's
how
how
them games is
definitely a
going,
lot of what is.
if they have their star player and they're without their star player, they're still in the game.
Wasn't they
Tweet
down?
X.
Wasn't they down 50 without Ja?
But that's we going
They
to.
got a good team.
But
That
we are.
team
But
is
are
so
we
structured
saying
on
that
each
team
side of
with
the
that
ball
one
and the
man?
position.
Jaren Jackson out there.
beats them. That shit is ugly.
Bro,
It go in.
Ja made a. Okay, I will say this. The Memphis Grizzlies needed Ja on the road. They didn't need him at home.
I'll give you that.
At home, they was fine. They can handle any team at home. But on the road, them dunks is silencing everybody. His play changed the game on the road. But at home, they didn't need him.
I just don't see them winning 4 games. If one of the 4 that you won in the series before,
they only needed 2 more.
Was a 25-point comeback. Come on, that shit ain't happening on the Warriors.
He averaging 38. Nobody can't hold him. If he out there scoring and dishing that ball, and his teammates are whopping that bitch like how they are without him.
Exactly. No one's holding Ja when his team.
It goes 7. I'm not holding you. It goes 7.
How that shit was looking, I'm gonna give it 6. 6 Memphis. I'm gonna go back. I was
6
wrong.
Memphis for
6
sure.
Memphis.
No,
Bro, I gave it 7.
6 Memphis.
I gave it 7.
Let's keep it a buck.
I ain't gonna cap.
Let's keep it a buck. They should have won game 1.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
So you telling me they would have won 2 in San Francisco before
These are the
game
same
6?
guys that kept them from getting there last year.
You're not being realistic.
But last year they didn't have Draymond.
That's crazy.
You're not being realistic right now.
You're saying 2 in San Francisco. I can see
they
1.
They were
but
not
if they
gonna
win
lose
in 6, that means they win in 2 in San Francisco?
They're not losing home games.
It sounds tough, but it was doable for them.
They was in
doable
rhythm.
for them.
They was in a better rhythm than them. The Warriors didn't get their rhythm until Ja got hurt.
You know how much confidence they got when Ja was hurt?
Right. That's what I'm saying. They didn't start feeling like we back them niggas until.
Look,
I'm not scared of the Warriors.
Ja's that nigga. I'm not holding you. But that nigga
and guarantee next year they gonna take the Warriors out. They face them again.
The homie said I'm tweaking on the line. You got me fucked up. Memphis would have beat them niggas with Ja.
Memphis would have beat them.
We gonna argue about that at the gym.
That's a fact.
We can talk about it.
That's a fact.
All day at the motherfucking gym.
But let's move right
Memphis
in.
We can invite your ass down here to argue about that shit. You know what I mean? We gonna start doing that. Fuck arguing in the live. Get your ass down here and argue with the crew.
Get a mic on.
You feel what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it.
Hey, the homies is more than 4, so we could slide you right in. But moving right into the Western Conference Finals, right? So we got the Mavs and the Warriors in the West, Boston and Miami in the East.
Where we going first?
So tonight,
Let's start West Coast first.
It's game 2, right, of the Mavs and Warriors. The Warriors whooped that ass on what, Wednesday? I watched that whole thing.
Yeah, that was bad.
Does that change anyone's perspective on Luka Doncic, that one game?
No.
Do we feel any different about Luka coming off of the Phoenix series?
No, because I think it's always about, for the Mavs, it's always about the players around him, for him to succeed. He's going to do what he got to do, but they got to play well.
That's a fact.
So
it's been like that for the past 2 years.
So let me ask you guys this. Who is the best player on the court right now in that series? Who's the best player?
Right now?
Right now in that series, who's the best player?
Luka.
Nobody. I can't call it. I can't call it. Steph could get 15 points, and the 15 seems like 30.
That's very true.
So I can't call Steph because he only had 21, and I can't. No, Draymond's impact without scoring points is ridiculous.
So that means you don't want it to be Luka. It can't be Luka.
It can't be Luka because Luka ain't showed me Luka yet.
Why hasn't he though?
No. I agree because he had another level right now, and he got to face this team. This is a championship.
I get it. I get it.
You know what I mean? So I definitely see what he's saying, but coming up, if it's based off of coming off of last series, I'm gonna go Luka.
Luka's the best player.
If we based off the playoffs period, you Luka for sure. But what I'm saying is like Luka, you got to realize how many shots they really missed game 7.
The Mavs, right?
The Mavs was crazy games. The game was over halftime.
It was over first quarter, really.
No, it really was.
They make some shots. What are we talking about?
So if you make, say for example, if you at the gym and you shoot 20 shots and you make the first 18, you about to miss. You about to go on a missing streak for a little bit. Here and there, you gonna go on a missing streak.
That's just the glory of the game.
I'm calling the game 7 hot streak. And they game 1 missing off of like
the law of averages.
Just averages. Like you got to balance that out at some point. But I see tonight, game 2, Luka showing his ass. Like he's a like I said in the text, he's LeBron on the outside.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
He's LeBron on the outside.
I can agree with that too. Cause
he's LeBron on the outside.
He don't look like he big, but he is.
He may not be as athletic.
You can't. What are you gonna do?
6'8",
you know what it is?
Like Big Paul Pierce
let
body.
me say that.
Yeah.
Luka is like year 12 LeBron, and he could do just that
Year 12?
for the next
Not
10
defensively,
years.
though. Not defensively.
What year we
Not
had a year
defensively.
12?
LeBron actually has some type of form of defense.
Year 12. Year 12. Year 12. Year 12. Year 12. 12.
2003.
That's when he went back to Cleveland, I believe, right?
Oh, no.
That's when he
Come
went
on.
back to
That's like
Hell
first
nah.
year Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's like first. That's championship year.
Yeah,
2016.
I think, yeah.
Luka was not on that level.
Luka is like that, yeah.
Luka's like that? Seriously?
Controlling the game, knows his pace.
2016
Not defensively,
Bron?
though. Only offensively
I'm
for
only
me.
talking about how he commands the offense. Bron even said it.
2016, Bron.
Bron was like, he's just like
Coming
Bron's
back
being
from
nice. He
3-1.
loves the kid.
So you telling me Luka should be able to come back even if they get down 3-1?
Are we surprised if they do?
The reason why I
with
don't
Luka?
give him that because he can't do it defensively. I'm gonna keep saying that shit.
Bron
Bron
plays.
has some form of defense.
Yeah.
Even if it's not gonna be on ball all the time, he will come and slap up some shit or make
Yeah,
niggas
fast break
think about
defense
that.
is crazy.
Bron is coming somewhere or somebody else is coming. Luka don't really give you that. You feel me? But offensively, it's like, phew.
His mind.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Offensively, I feel he's like year 12 Bron, and he can do that for the next decade, easy. Because it's not nothing
That's
that he's
crazy.
doing. He's not doing anything that's just
You still
physically
giving this nigga Bron.
like demanding on a body. He's literally sitting at the top of the
Not
key,
even like Kevin
watching,
Durant, just
waiting.
offensively.
What are you talking about?
Because Bron can play a
Bron-
little defense. You know what I
He
mean?
can.
Luka don't make you, and that changes the game. Luka don't. He got a lot of, you could say, highlight blocks in certain series that he won.
That's why LeBron-
Luka is never going to get that.
LeBron loves 3 and
That nigga
D
eating
guys
tacos
to
and
help him
fucking
on the defensive end,
Modelitos
so
with
he can
Cam.
reserve his energy to use that fucking type of blocks and energy on that defense to help them win the games like that.
Can we admit that Bron going to the finals 8 years in a row was wild?
That's insanity.
I'll give him that.
Luka,
That's easy.
Luka can't do that.
KD can't do
He
that.
was very spry.
Define your
Don't do that
definition of
shit.
you
Don't
using
do
that
that
shit.
shit.
Because this nigga used a word that he knows he can't describe in a good sentence.
Why would you do that when I'm here? You know how I am.
What?
Why would you do that?
Stop that, bro.
Don't do that.
This nigga said spry.
You know what I mean, Bron? Because back then, Bron was very, very. If you look at any clip, even now, he's very. When he want to turn it on, he's juiced, he's wired, energetic. I mean, like
I got you.
that motherfucker is like, damn, is this nigga getting tired? I didn't start really seeing Bron get tired until he came back to Cleveland, and he was averaging that triple double.
Not 2018 because he was on some other shit.
Nah,
When
he
it was the one he
that was
lost,
some of his best.
when they whooped his ass, and I'm like,
With
this
J.R. Smith, game one.
Whenever he, I think when he did
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's
2019,
that's 2018.
when he had 51 points.
That's what I'm talking about when he was doing the big time
That's
triple
exactly
double.
what he's talking
That's
about.
the first time when I first started seeing him tired.
insane.
Because that was the last year that he, after that, traded to the Lakers, if I'm not
Yeah,
if I'm
you're
not
right.
right.
You-
You're absolutely right.
You feel what I'm saying? That was when I first seen like, this nigga's tired.
That was one of the
Look
greatest
at his
performances
chest. Brian ain't never looked
But
like
niggas-
this a day
but
in his
people-
life.
NBA playoffs ever seen.
People
nigga.
call KD tired this
No.
series. How are you tired? And Bron was doing this for 8 years in a row.
KD was coming off an
Bingo.
injury this year. Brian ain't had too many injuries. That's why I said he found a way to keep himself strong.
So
Like,
he's
as
taking
a-
care of his
like,
body.
you
So
feel
you
me?
mad at? So you can't be
I
mad
ain't-
at that.
I ain't mad at that. That's
No,
on
I'm
that
talking about
skinny
nigga,
ass
somebody-
nigga. Shit, hockey puck leg looking ass nigga. Hockey stick, my bad. That's on that nigga. You know what I mean?
Take care of your fucking body if you.
He don't even brush his hair.
Carry your
Shit.
body, bro.
He don't
KD
care about nothing but the hoops.
KD legs and feet look like the middle growth sister
Feet,
from Proud Family.
hair-
Legs and feet.
okay, look,
Long
wait.
as fuck.
This is off topic. Damn, I don't want to say this on the show. I'm gonna say it.
Say it, bro.
This is off topic, but shit, that's like saying if you was a woman, you would fuck KD.
Whoa.
How the
This
fuck I
nigga
say
went
that?
You
all the
don't
way
care. You
left.
don't care about the mint and shit like so. The bitch ain't gotta brush her hair.
We talking about legs and feet, bro. What is you on?
Hey, Kev, you save that for another part of the show.
Hey, yo. This nigga say you don't care if you brush her hair, bro.
Hey, cause look, this is
Wait.
Fucking with Booger Wolves now?
if you look at KD, look, the nigga worth millions. So
Millions.
I guess, you know what I mean.
That's-
You know what I
that's
mean?
a fact.
They say I just read that he's on his way to $1 billion.
Nah,
Secret.
he has probably a lot of investments under
Whether
the
here
scene.
nor
But
there.
that's, I mean, but I don't know. You know what I mean? How true
We
that
don't
is.
know.
Smart
We
dude.
don't count pockets.
You feel
Nah,
what I'm
you
saying?
can't count
But
pockets.
he got some money. But this the thing. That nigga been having that same hairstyle
That's slave
for
shit.
a long time, and it's like,
Nigga from
damn, bro, like not. So you don't got nobody that you can just pay to say, brush me up real quick.
All it takes is two strokes each direction, and you be fine.
And just a lineup.
Just put a do-rag on.
He probably wearing hats though too.
A do-rag with BDBs is still wild. You got
it look better than that shit though. At least it be down. Like his
shit look like Sherman Clumps.
It look like
no, bro. His
KD don't care.
His shit look like niggas' beards, bro.
This is another part of the show, everybody. Where we gonna talk about the NBA players too.
Yeah,
I love KD.
I'm not gonna. I can carve into KD's
Hooping
hair.
The fool with the homies.
So let's get in. Wait, let's just get into the team that took out KD and their current opponent, Boston and the Miami Heat.
Yeah,
what are we saying about that series right now in the Eastern Conference Finals?
That just means superstar
1-1.
teams are not the thing anymore. You need to have a real structured team. It's just that simple.
I agree. You
superstars.
You need top to bottom contribution.
When is Kyle Lowry coming back?
Don't matter. That nigga is weird,
game
bro.
4, they say.
Bro.
If Kyle Lowry
what happened to him? What happened to him?
I might. I don't know. But
Braun happened.
He fat.
He's fat.
He's fat.
If Kyle Lowry come back, I might have to.
Has he scored this playoffs?
No,
Miami Heat are good. It's a good basketball
game. Yeah, that's
game.
what I said.
But
I might have to put because that's
Boston is way
Kyle
too
Lowry
hungry.
versus Marcus Smart, Jimmy Butler versus Jason Tatum.
Wait. So let's do it. All right, Kyle Lowry, Marcus Smart. Who you want? Who you got?
Marcus Smart.
I'm going Marcus
Easy.
Smart too.
Jason Tatum, Jimmy Butler. Who you got?
JT.
Jason.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go Jason Tatum
Kobe.
because he could score better at any point in
You
time.
gotta ask me that last. You gotta ask me that last because I need to know who my other four are.
Nah,
Bam.
I'm JT.
Bam and Al Horford. Who you got?
Who?
I might go
Bam,
Al Horford because
Al
Al Horford
Horford.
could play.
Al Horford.
He could play. Old and young.
He's moving with them young niggas.
Yeah, that's what I said. Old and he got a national
He
title.
dunking on them catching TJs and
Took out Giannis. He was guarding Giannis.
I'm going Al Horford on offense. Defense, I'm going Bam.
Who we
on
saying?
defense
You could
too?
play them two together.
On defense,
Low
bro.
key, they could play together.
You gotta pick one, man.
I'm gonna go Al Horford.
Nah, but you gotta debate that though, because
They could play together.
Offense
That's
over
tough.
defense to me. I'm gonna
and
go Al
it's sad.
Horford.
And it's sad to even say it's a discussion because he's way older than
he can
you.
hoop.
I'm gonna go with the experience.
He hoop.
I'm gonna go
Al
Al
Horford
Horford.
is doing something for the
So we got
Celtics that
four
nobody's
for four.
talking about.
4 for 4 on Al Horford on that.
And then who we gonna say is the fourth best player on the Heat? Tyler Hero? Is we saying that's
It's
fourth?
either Tyler
Sixth
Hero
man of the
or
year. You
Victor
gotta say him.
Oladipo versus Jaylen Brown, and I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
Brown.
I was about to say Jaylen Brown versus who you want to say? Tyler Hero or Victor Oladipo?
You gotta-
Wait.
he's sixth man of the year. You gotta say Tyler Hero.
If Jaylen Brown don't come to play during these series, they go home. Because sometimes he has a habit of
That's true.
like.
That's old shit. He hooping right now.
Yeah, right now, yes, but he got a habit. Like we know, like if you look at any of the past
Not
years,
for
they always
real.
had a good
He
team.
be
And
going back
JT
to them
do his thing,
Kyrie
and Jaylen
years,
Brown
yeah.
be
That's
like,
true.
this nigga got 11 points, bro.
Yeah, he
So
do be
you
doing that
saying-
Kyrie shit.
You saying Jaylen Brown is the deciding factor?
Yes, because I think he was the deciding factor in the beating Milwaukee. If you pay attention to the game, we know Jason Tatum is going to come hoop. But if you pay attention to like how the games was going, even when his confidence started to build up, it was all due to they can't hold both of them now. And now the ball is just swinging everywhere, and everybody's shooting that motherfucker.
Hey.
I respect.
Hey, Marcus Smart is making a name for himself right now too.
Why every game he missed, they lose?
Marcus Smart.
He's a heart. He's a heart. He
crazy.
and
You
the
can say
brain.
that.
He's
He
the
is the
brain
heart.
and the heart.
You can
Let me
say
say
that.
that. He's the brain
He's the
and the
Draymond
heart.
Green of their team.
Exactly.
More than that,
he's
though.
the defensive
More than
mind of
that.
that team.
That's crazy.
He
Does,
sets the tone on that defensive side.
does
of
he
the
make
floor.
a difference tonight?
I mean, he
I
came,
think
he
for
came
me,
crazy.
I think it still go down.
play
Yes,
tomorrow. They play
yes,
tomorrow.
he does.
Tomorrow.
He does got to stay consistent, but I
Game
think
three.
it comes down to Jaylen Brown for me.
Mavs. Who wins tonight? Mavs are going to State tonight.
I got Luka showing his ass tonight.
I think Luka's showing his ass off tonight too.
I got
100%.
the Warriors. I got the Warriors.
The Warriors got a little confidence.
If the
going.
Warriors win,
If the Warriors win tonight,
that's
they
a
might as well sweep them.
Yeah, that's a sweep.
That's what I'm gonna go with. I can't really give it for tonight because Luka hasn't been in this position, but I see him like you said going off. But the Warriors is not like a team that just here you go. You feel me? Like they got 3 niggas over there right now that could go for 30.
Nah, easy call.
And one thing we didn't talk about with all these series and the teams that are left, the coaches. Who are we saying is the best coach right now? So we got for the Heat, Eric Spoelstra, Boston, Ime Udoka, who's in his first year. Dallas has Jason Kidd, and then the Warriors got Steve Kerr. Who's got the best coach right now? Because
Definitely
that coaching
fucking Kerr.
is going to come in clutch.
Eric Spoelstra.
I like that.
I would
answer.
agree with that. And that's not far fetched. I like Eric Spoelstra.
There's no way you take out possible MVP. MVP.
Good
and then
point.
show your ass against the Celtics game 1 when you was down at halftime. Third quarter was wild.
Nah, super wild.
Third quarter was wild. So I'm going Eric Spoelstra because of course I think about him with Bron and them, but it's like you really know how to coach outside of superstars. You know how to coach players, and I'm shocked to see where the Heat is at. I'm shocked right now. Heat is showing their ass, bro.
I'm gonna go with it's for me. It's hard to pick between. You made a great point, but I'm gonna also throw Jason Kidd in there.
Yeah,
due to the fact that his team is very
Kidd is
young
coaching
and experienced, and if you hear him on the sideline, he got them past. Who was the number 1 team in the league?
Phoenix Suns, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and then Monty got Coach of the Year. They just smacked
Right.
the Coach of the Year.
Exactly.
You feel me? So that's why I'm like,
On the
damn.
road.
If we go East and West, we going, boom. But it's really hard to say I think number 1 go depend on this series.
Breeze, where you at with it?
Bruh. I'm just listening to y'all. I don't want to say this.
The homie can't choose. Is what
I would have to pick after the series. We'll see who prevailed after this.
I'm gonna go with Steve Kerr because he been there. Because he knows.
Steve Kerr, hey man.
I'm gonna open up this inshore and pour it on this nigga head, dude.
Hey, Steve Kerr, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
No.
He said bullshit again.
There you go on that bullshit.
My bad.
There you go on that bullshit.
I'm telling you.
Back to David. I'm rolling with Jason Kidd with Ramon right here. I think Jason Kidd's doing a good job.
Jason Kidd is crazy.
He's doing a good job because I just see how vocal he is with his team, and then how he's coaching during defensive side of the floor, offensive side of the floor. He's just super entitled to his team.
I feel like Banks.
So the reason that the reason I'm asking this is because I don't know if you guys have heard about the Lakers kind of narrowing down their head coaching to like a 3. I forget who the 3 are.
I didn't look at it. I saw they narrowed it down, but
there's no splashy names in there. It's a couple of Terry Stotts is one of them, the former coach of
Is Mark Jackson in there?
No, Mark Jackson is not.
Wow.
I want to say
bro,
Jackson,
stupid, bro.
I think they said Philly might go. He might land somewhere up on the East Coast.
Let's call the series though. Let's call the series before we get out of here.
Right.
So
Western Conference. Mavs and Warriors. I got Warriors. I ain't gonna hold you.
Warriors in what?
I'm gonna go Mavs.
Warriors in 6. I'm gonna give Luka 2.
If the Warriors win tonight, I got the Warriors. If the Mavs win tonight, I'm gonna go Mavs from here on out.
Mavs what 7?
I'm gonna go 7 because the Warriors they just not silly.
Luka gonna win on the road again.
I think he could do it.
When I said that shit about
as long as the other players could play,
crazy.
As long as the other players could play, I think he could do it.
What you?
Because can't nobody hold
got
him.
For the West?
I got. I'm not sure about the West, but I'm so sure about the East.
But we talking about the West. You got to give me something in the West right
Something
now.
in the West.
I'm going to say Warriors. I got
Warriors in what? 6, 7, 5,
6.
Okay.
But I want Luka to do it. But I know Warriors is just.
All right,
too
Breeze. I'm gonna let
experienced.
you kick this off since you already know. Boston and Miami, Eastern Conference.
Boston. I got Boston.
How many?
Boston in fucking 6. I'm gonna give him.
Since I was wrong last series, I'm gonna go the opposite of what I'm thinking right now. I'm gonna go Boston in 6 too.
If Kyle Lowry come back,
it don't matter.
I got to throw him in there.
Talk about
he's a variable.
Even
if we just have him play D and shoot a 3 and run the offense and don't do nothing
play
else.
D against who?
Hey,
who the fuck run the point guard?
That's
Marcus
crazy,
Smart.
bro.
So all you got to do is get out there and push and foul him.
bro.
Shit, that nigga doing the same shit. He damn near like a more improved
Marcus
defense.
Kyle Lowry
has
is a
fucking-
C-grade Chris Paul.
So what the fuck is Marcus Smart? A B+?
Marcus Smart is a B+ to Kyle Lowry.
Easy.
Marcus
Well,
Smart is
sometimes
A-
I'm gonna take this C and we go get out here when the rest of my
Nigga
other
just trying to
players gonna do
graduate,
it.
huh? I'm just
Because
trying to graduate, huh?
They got some pretty good D, over there on pause.
that was real.
They got
I'm glad you said that.
They play some pretty good defense over there in Miami. You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta say pause every time.
Yeah, no, you definitely. But what he said, hell yeah, you gotta say. They got some pretty good defense.
I ain't doing it on purpose. Like,
he wasn't even talking about one nigga. He said a whole group of niggas.
I'm just asking the question.
He
definitely got to say
just walked in the locker room. Good D. No.
Yeah.
Pause.
that was some real good.
But it's Hoop with the Homies. I'm thinking we're talking about hoops.
Nah, bro.
Pause. All right, bet. Okay.
I wasn't.
So is slapping ass on the court gay? How I said that's gay.
It's slapping ass.
Yeah, no.
You know,
we're not talking about Hoop with the Homies.
Is slapping ass on the court gay?
No. Don't. Let me say it different.
Ask it different.
Because if I say it like that, then it's like bring on a whole different connotation.
Please ask it different.
When your teammate come off the court and you, damn.
Wait, off the court?
Why you say damn? Hold on.
What?
Excuse me?
No, when you're on the court.
Is he coming on the bench?
The only time.
Yeah, coming to the bench.
Okay,
No.
He said damn.
Without being said, the only time you would. That sounds weird.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no proper way
You
to
said
say
damn.
this.
Okay, how about this?
Free throws.
You do not slap a nigga's ass if he's coming off the court.
Yeah.
When he's
Wait. What
I don't care how good you been playing.
Up top.
I don't care how
low.
down low. I don't care how good you been playing. You not slapping a nigga ass
Hold on.
if he's off the court, bro.
I gotta ask because I'm thinking I'm catching
Here
something.
this
I think
nigga
I'm
go.
catching
Here this
something.
nigga go. Here this nigga go.
Mo, you really like Kyle Lowry, huh?
What the fuck?
Cause no homo. Wait,
let
no
the nigga
homo.
that keep pleading for Eddie
No.
Jones
No.
to ask me
No.
if I like Kyle Lowry.
No.
Okay,
look,
no.
Look, let me tell you why. I'm asking. No homo. Kyle Lowry is probably the thickest motherfucker in the league right now, and you asking about smacking ass.
I knew you
I'm
was
just trying to
gonna
ask
say
who your
that
dream
shit.
teammate is. You don't want Bron, Kobe. You just worried about how he come off the court and saying good game, huh?
Kobe, my room teammate, because
So
I
you
need a
telling-
nigga in there that's
No,
gonna tell
no.
me, shut the fuck up, Mo. You playing like a bitch. Get
You
your shit
telling
together.
you telling me first quarter, I got 10 points. I was going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I come off the court. Everybody's on the bench. I'm slapping hands. You gonna slap my ass,
Not
bro?
me, but I have.
Wait,
That's
I
wild, bro.
have seen. Look. I ref too, so I have
Okay.
seen ASU where sometimes the coach, the coach will give a nigga a high five and then give a nigga some words and then go sit down. It's like
The back, right?
ass. And it's like,
this a grown man.
look, here it is though. I've had a coach before who used to use weird terminology when talking about basketball. He says he want everybody to come in and be lubed up and ready to go. Go and set a butt screen on him. And I'm looking like, what the fuck is a butt screen?
No. Let me tell you a
We
story.
talking about terms, and you talking about a grown man smacking a little boy ass.
No,
That's really what we're talking about.
That's what I was wondering.
Hey,
Do
y'all got me
is
high.
niggas still
I
on the
can't
court?
answer
Like,
that, bro.
it's no
still a
way.
good game?
It's no way I'm coming off the court and you
not
slap my
smacking
ass, bro. That's
So
wild.
you on the
it's
bench, you
better
can't do
on
that.
the court, is what you saying.
It's allowed. Why you?
What did I just walk
Hey,
into?
if you just want to smack Kyle Lowry ass, you could just do that. Like you don't. You're trying to figure out when you can. You like, I got to be in the game with him.
I knew
Yeah,
you
like
was
I
gonna
got to
say
be in the
that.
game with him.
Why y'all do me like that?
Like, come on.
I came in on some crazy shit.
Because he think I got to go say Kyle Lowry.
I just feel like you trying to get on the bench
right
of the
now.
Heat real quick, so you could be like, good game, my nigga. At the end, you the 12th man.
Nah, we ain't doing that. But that's what I'm saying. Is you doing it on the court though? Do niggas still do that?
Free throws, maybe.
No, nigga, not even a free
throw.
throw. What
I
are you
just
talking?
dap it up top. Like,
If I'm behind, I might.
First
Like,
of all-
if I'm in the, never mind. Hold on, pause.
No, you.
I'm like,
There's no way you can justify. There's no way you can justify it.
Not like a.
Slapping a nigga on
Grabbing
the ass
ass,
is
nah.
on some like. He gotta be running past you on some like good shit. I missed your hand.
What?
Like
Look,
I missed
hey,
your up
watch
top.
this.
I missed your up top. Pow.
jogging
Like-
my memory.
And it's not even ass. It's really thigh.
Jogging my memory, the same coach I'm talking about. Okay, this is about to sound crazy too.
Sound crazy.
I
You
jumped
already
in-
sound
look,
crazy.
I jumped in the air. The African homie pump faked me, right? I jumped in the air. This motherfucker flipped me over,
wow.
and I fall down during practice, right?
And then he smacked your
Bam!
ass on the way down.
Fucked up my ass and my ass cheek, right? The whole motherfucker go numb. You feel me? I'm sitting there like I'm on the ground, like damn.
Hey yo, wait a minute.
And then
Wait.
And then I hear the African he said he shouldn't have jumped. I was trying to teach him a lesson. I was like, what the fuck is you talking about, LeMay?
Wait.
Coach ran over there and slapped my ass.
Wait.
I'm in pain, coach.
Yeah, they said he ran over and slapped my ass. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this?
I'm in pain, coach.
This nigga said his ass went numb.
He fell on his ass, bro.
Nigga,
that either means the slap was too hard.
No, when I fell down and hit the floor, my ass went numb.
Oh, the floor made you numb?
Yeah, because the nigga pump faked me. Then you know how you jump and the nigga go up?
He took your legs out.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Like, and then I just went and just, I promise you, I just seen.
You was trying to dunk on him?
Nah, I was trying to block his shot. And he pump faked the shit out of me and did some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Not really. I actually jumped up too because he's bigger than me, so I jumped out instead of jumping straight up too.
Right.
But I got up. They said, Coach went up to me and slapped my ass as I got up.
Slapping ass is wild, bro. You gotta intentionally do that. To be honest with you gotta intentionally do that.
Okay, I'm like, hell yeah.
No. I'm being for real. I can't count on my hands how many times I slap the nigga on his ass. That's
I can't count how many times
bro.
somebody slapped me on my motherfucking ass.
That's intentional. But you gotta be like, oh shit, let me slap his ass real quick.
Did the nigga lick at his ass when he slapped it?
Well, I didn't.
Look, niggas is like, hell no, I'm not answering. Niggas is jogging their memory. Have I done that?
I probably did. I ain't gonna.
Have I looked at a nigga?
It's no way I'm intentionally slapping a nigga on his ass. That's no way.
You've never done it,
bro?
Like never
intentionally?
Like good game.
Back in the day, it was more acceptable than
that's
it is
why.
now.
So I'm saying
that's why I asked that.
If I don't catch your hand, I don't catch anything. I'm not lying.
So what you? Hey, so let me guess. RJ gonna be the dude on the court when the guy turn up, the homie turn around and give him a good game. He go, what you doing?
I'm the type to look at you in your eyes after you slap me in my ass. Like, why did you do that?
You trying to get intimate?
I know. I'm
being dead ass.
I'm intimate as hell now.
No. You made it intimate, bro. Why did you slap me on my ass? Tell me. No. What made you think it's okay to slap me on my ass?
What?
Make sense.
They don't do it no more.
No, whenever it makes sense. Make it make sense.
I don't know why we was doing it back in the day. That's what I'm asking. Why the fuck was we doing that?
We wasn't.
Hey, we was. I ain't.
In the '90s, that people used to do that. It was more acceptable on the basketball court to be like, good game, and it's like now it's like.
Not good game. Like when a nigga's run, when you miss the high five and the nigga's running past you on some, he's focused. He's locked in. He's locked in, and he runs past you. Then it's a more so like tap the back. But sometimes I don't know why.
Wait.
I don't know why.
Let me ask you. So you missed the high five, right? And then you turning around and smacking his ass?
No, it's not a turnaround. It's not a turnaround. It's as he goes past. Pow.
Y'all got
with
me
the
high.
other hand.
With the other hand,
when he's saying it's bam, because like I just said, that happens at ASU. I watch the coach go.
It's the other hand.
It's a dance move.
It's like damn
or some shit. How the hell?
What you're saying is so. What you're saying is let me miss the high five. Let me slap him on his ass. Is what you saying?
You saying I missed the high five? Let me get the ass.
That's what you're saying. I got a real question. Which one of y'all is missing Westbrook handshake on purpose just to see if he go turn up on you?
Me. I swear to God, I want to see if Russell Westbrook is really about like Russell Westbrook is a different type of serious, bro. He needs all type of acknowledgement. He needs you to high five him. He needs you to say good game.
He was.
On God, he was, bro.
That's what, so you gonna look at Westbrook and do this? Gotcha. What?
I'm the type to act like I didn't see him. I'm the type to act like I didn't see him and see how he react.
What do you think it was for him today at the end of the season playing for the Lakers? How do you think he feels right now?
Like shit.
Do you resign him?
No.
He coming back. He got to.
He's coming back though.
He keeping out.
He don't got to.
If he don't want to lose fucking $15 million, he bringing his ass back now.
But he has a
no. If you're the Lakers, John Wall or Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
Really?
Because I think he's saying that based on John Wall hasn't played in an NBA game in about 4 or 5 years.
And whoever the fuck John Wall is, he ain't that no more.
Possibly not. We got to hope he that same guy mentally in game situations.
Better question. Who deserves a max first? James Harden or Russell Westbrook?
Neither of them.
First, who deserves
I'm
one
gonna go
first?
with James because he could shoot and still.
James deserves more money. Russell Westbrook
over the triple double.
Yeah, see, but that's the thing though. Like with Russell Westbrook, where he's at right now, where he need other players around him. If you don't continue to focal, like have him as the focal point around that team, or at least like, you know what I mean, where it's all shooters, it's not gonna happen. James could play on and off the ball.
James cannot play off the ball to me.
You don't think so? Offensively?
Offensively,
Yeah, nah, he ain't
name one time he's catch and shoot. Name one time he's a cutback door.
But he can do it though. That's the crazy part.
No, he can't.
He cannot.
James can catch a shoot. He just doesn't do it.
Bro, stop.
He was doing it the last year with CP and with Russell
catch and shoot, bro.
But because, like I told you, because his role has changed going to Brooklyn, I think his mind
He
frame
can't
is a
catch
little
and
different.
shoot. That means he got to run first. He can't run.
So
how you gonna
I'm saying,
So like Stephen A.
James in shape can catch a shoot.
Like Stephen A. says, Stephen A. be saying, I got sources.
Let's get to Pat Bev.
I got sources. I got sources that'll tell me. I got sources that will say James Harden is saying it's a system on why he's playing the way he plays.
That
it's
could be a possibility.
System.
I think he needs to pass more.
Regardless if it's a system, game 1 and game 2, there was no system. What was your excuse?
I don't know. I asked that nigga.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all got excuses. Y'all got excuses now, but y'all don't got excuses.
That's a personal question, though.
Y'all don't got excuse for game 1 and game 2 with no Joel Embiid. You can't tell me if you got a team where your center is the main guy and now your center's not there, you're not gonna show your ass.
Excuse for overall of what's going on. I'm just saying there's just a little reasoning, like understanding with what I see in the background. But I'm not saying there's an excuse for what he did, because I expected him, like how he was saying, Lokeshay Breezy was saying, I was expecting him to go out there and get to doing this. You feel me?
I ain't seen to start a pot. James will show his ass with Ronaldo Sidney.
RJ talking spicy.
Yeah, exactly.
You sounding a lot like Pat Bev earlier this week on ESPN.
How?
Is Pat Bev wrong for what he said?
But now
is Pat Bev wrong for what he said? Is he wrong?
He's not wrong.
Did you guys hear what Pat Bev said about CP3?
I heard it. Every show.
Called him a cone. Said ain't nobody staying up or losing sleep because of fucking Chris Paul.
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying for currently.
Do you guys agree with his statements?
Currently, yes.
How current?
When I say this year, when I say current, I say this year. Like Pat, this year in the playoffs, Chris Paul was a cone. He wasn't guarding anybody. But when I don't think about current, when I think about all time, Chris Paul was like nine-time defensive player, like first team defense, not first team. I'll say all team.
Are we just talking about in playoffs or all around?
I'm asking all around because Pat Bev didn't play Chris Paul in the playoffs.
Because in the playoffs, in my opinion, for me, Chris Paul always finds some way to sit up. I don't give a fuck if he's up 3-1.
That's deep.
Back then, think about every one of those.
That's
deep. The nigga fouled like to OKC when they had all of them, the Warriors.
That's
and
deep.
It's like, what are you doing? And at them times he had the better team.
Do you trust Chris Paul as a point guard? As your point guard, do you trust him as your point guard to get you to a
yes,
ring?
But I'm not. If I have Chris Paul as my point guard, we have to build that team like the Lakers. He needs to be on that team, because him to do all this other shit that he thinking he doing all that shit to these young niggas. Sit your old ass down, because these young niggas, ever since the first round of playoff, when they was in his, they was all over him.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
So what you're saying is, do you
don't shoot
for the Lakers? Do you want Russell Westbrook back, or do you want him to be traded for somebody else?
I think Westbrook could possibly redeem himself, but they got to find a way to find a coach that could operate Brian and Westbrook at the same time.
Coach?
No, because you can't keep playing them at the same time like that.
Because, for one, I don't think Vogel had any control over Russell Westbrook. He was trying to do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. That's why the shit shattered.
A coach they believe in. Let's say that.
He need a coach for Westbrook to be like, okay,
their ego.
He wants to listen to, to cater to his ego a little bit.
Right.
That's crazy.
But that was the thing about Phil Jackson, though, why he always did a good job, because he did a good job at putting certain people's egos.
Phil Jackson. When was the last time Phil Jackson was a coach?
I'm only bringing him up because he worked with a lot of people with
egos.
There's a lot of superstars, and you have to get them to understand that right now is not your time.
Dennis Rodman and Michael Jordan, Scott Pippen.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. No, shut up. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You're crazy.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. All of y'all could have coached the Lakers 2001.
No.
I agree.
No, but you
Why
have to manage.
Get a ball to Shaq.
But listen though, you got to manage.
Get a ball to Kobe
and Shaq, and then you got a lot of all these other guys around them were superstars.
Who? Robert Horry?
at some point in time, Robert Horry is a goddamn superstar.
Get out of here, bro.
Not a superstar.
Robert Horry is a superstar.
No. We got Ron Harper. I'm talking about when they got
Stop it.
How many rings Ron Harper got? You don't fuck with Ron Harper? Glenn Rice, all these niggas, you know what I mean?
Glenn Rice? Bro, shut up.
That's like Ray Allen for the Heat. He's an ex. He was somebody, but he's an old guy now that can play a vital role.
Ron Harper to the Lakers. Let's start with the Bulls. Ron Harper to the Bulls was like Mario Chalmers to the Miami Heat.
Ron Harper wasn't even a point guard.
If he did it 5 more times, he gonna go down like Derek Fisher for the Lakers. We know him. You feel me?
We know Mario Chalmers for 2 seasons.
Let me say this.
I don't know Mario Chalmers.
You do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I know him.
Yeah, you do.
But if I was to see Mario Chalmers walk around, it ain't gonna be like when I see Robert Horry, it's like, my nigga, that's
here's
because of the Kings.
I'm gonna say this for the Lakers. For the Lakers, it's a wrap. Their immediate future is over with. This team can't win.
Lakers?
They cannot win.
I'm not.
The best thing that can happen for the Lakers, and this is me being 100% honest and just playing out the futures. Bronny gets drafted to the Thunder.
Now we going for sales.
The Thunder trade for Bron, and they give up about 4 or 5 picks back. Because they mortgaged their whole future to get 1 ring, and it was a bubble ring that don't nobody respect.
But if it was your squad, you were respected.
Wait, no. We're not gonna let that slide. No, we're not gonna let that slide. How the fuck how did we get to the Thunder getting Bronny?
Because if they get Bronny, Bron's still gonna want his money, so it's gonna be a signing trade.
I already put a possibly go to the Warriors with
that. So you saying Bronny is 1 and done?
I don't see the Warriors.
I don't even think the rule's in place by the time Bronny's up. They already talking about
senior?
That's in 2 years. They already talking about.
No, he's a senior this coming September.
Right. So that's next year's draft.
2 years.
Yeah.
You're telling me Bronny is going to the league after this?
If Adam Silver
This May, June, Bronny is going to the league.
Think about it, that NIL, right?
You're saying look at the NIL. A new rule is what you're doing.
The NIL is already giving them money.
Get the fuck out of here.
Those college players are going to make what? 2-3 million playing basketball?
Bronny's already making millions.
So what's the point of him going to college? What's the point of that extra year?
To develop your weak ass game. Bronny's not good like that.
It don't matter. Bron want to play with him.
Better.
Bron want to play with him.
He is getting better. He's getting way better.
He's not a
Bron has already said
type of player.
Getting better and good is 2 different things.
No, definitely. He like the third, like the second or third option for a team at his peak.
If you put him at Duke right now, what
I
option?
wouldn't put him off the bench.
Second option.
If he's at Duke right now,
second option.
He's a 4th option.
What option is he?
No, second option. I give him second option.
Second?
He's 4th.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
He's going to develop his game so good.
So you're telling me, what's his name? I don't know how to pronounce it. Paluo?
Talking about that big light
Banchero, the one that always get dehydrated because he don't know how to take care of his body.
You're telling me he's option after him? You're crazy.
That nigga got game in the NBA.
Bronny averaged no more than 10 points this season.
But Bronny,
he's not that type of player though. That's why
he's not.
He's more of a second to third type of guy that's vital.
That's
to the
what
team.
I said. Second on Duke,
not
to me.
And possibly
Bronny,
not second in scoring.
Second in high school.
4th option.
He's not even second in high school.
4th option, bro. I would give him 4th option.
I think he's gonna reach. I think he's gonna reach the next level.
Bailey on a team is, in my opinion, is a better.
Do you think Bronny would have made a name for himself in the Final Four this year?
Do you think Bronny got a name that we even talking about if he's not LeBron James' son?
No. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I give him from what I've seen and what from referring him and then where he's at now, and then he got 1 more year. He should be. Bryce is gonna be taller than him. That's the funny thing.
And
Bryce is
bigger.
getting tall as hell right now.
For real.
If Bronny was like my height, maybe a little shorter. If Bronny get like a little taller than me.
Bronny your height?
Like yeah,
that's crazy.
You feel me? He's getting stronger, but his shit not
he
developing.
Gonna be a monster.
But Bryce is younger, and Bryce I think is already taller than me.
That part.
Oh my god.
Bryce gonna be the one.
You feel me? I just went through his Instagram. I'm looking like this nigga like look like he like 6'6", 6'7" already. You know, I ain't seen them standing next to each other, but he got that Bron build. You know, like because that sets him out. But I can see Bronny being like a 2 guard. But not always a superstar. He could be like a combo guard.
Okay.
Combo. For the league.
I give him combo.
I get what you're saying.
I give him combo.
But he might need a star three next to him, a 3 and a big man next to him.
I give him 6 men of the year type of role.
And that's not bad.
6 man of the year, not bad. Especially depending on the team. Depending on who's on your team. That's not bad. Depending on who's your team.
But when your dad is the GOAT,
bro, it's tough, bro. That's a tough.
You got to be born with those physicals, though. Bro. That's the thing. If you don't get the same body as your dad.
Bronny is not what Bryce is right now. That's a fact. Bryce right now got game.
Bryce is LaMelo.
Bryce got game, bro.
Bryce do got game.
LaMelo, Bronny is more so facilitator. All he want to do is pass and shit, shoot when he open.
Yeah, he's a pass shooter. He's creating a shot.
Whenever you see him really create a bucket.
He getting there.
He's getting there, but he's not that nigga, bro. There, like Bronny, you could tell Bronny wants that shit.
He do.
Bronny want that shit.
That's why Bryce gonna be great.
Bryce want that shit.
Bronny gonna be great too.
I give them both going to the league. Both of them going to the league. But I got Bronny being more. Bronny is what LaMelo is to
the Ball brothers.
Yeah, to Lonzo.
Okay,
Bryson, the same order. Lonzo is Bronny. LaMelo is LiAngelo. Not LiAngelo, LaMelo.
Well, just like Bronny's high school career, just like his high school career, we got to wrap this up. So again, this was Hoop with the Homies. Your location for anything basketball, AAU to pros, like we did today.
Tap into the comments, man.
Tap in.
I want to hear what y'all got to say because we've been talking about some cool shit.
My name's DJ Bryant27 on Instagram. I'm gonna kick it off to the homies.
You get at me on Instagram at Mo_. I'm about to start laughing. Tap in with me. Pros of Sportswear right now in the Hoop with the Homies. We gonna keep doing this shit. We gonna get better. We gonna have some more interesting topics, all that. You feel me? I'm gonna pass it on though.
Trader Joe's, where the sponsor at?
Hey, sponsors, please, man.
Playing.
But it's your boy Breezy Sneakers, man. We trying to get the sponsor from Trader Joe's.
Stop playing
Low
Trader Joe's.
Keys. But it's your boy
fire.
Breezy Sneakers, man, aka Mr. Loke Shades. I'm gonna pass it on to my brother over here to my left.
Playing. This is RJ. Hey, Mr_Carter89. But Trader Joe's, stop playing. This shit fire. And I'm faded. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm faded. But at the end of the day, we talking.
You sound like a.
At the end of the day, we talking hoops. And at the end of the day, hoops is where it's at. Hoops is gonna be here year round, 24/7. That's where it's at. Right now, we in playoffs, NBA playoffs. I got Boston winning it all. I don't care what nobody say. Boston winning it all if they get to the finals. Okay, and that's where it's at. That's where it's at. I don't care what nobody say.
Real quick, shout out to Innovative Culture.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tap in with them.
Shout out to Grindface TV as well.
Grindface. You know what I mean? Who else? 33rd Compound. Who else in this motherfucker?
And in case y'all don't know, this nigga don't care if you brush your teeth or not. That's this nigga. I'm going to bring that shit up.
This is your guy. This is your guy.
If you don't brush your teeth, that's this guy. He's with all the smoke.
Hey.
And I'm out.
I'm like the military until 05. I don't ask and you ain't got to tell me.
I like that.
Shit.
I
care. Keep it Let me know.
So then ask. You don't ask, so you don't care either.
No, I care,
You don't ask.
I care.
We'll see y'all next time.
We out. Tap in.
Deuces.
Innovative.